Well, it's time to get the trolley running again on my Polar Express layout, and we're starting right now. Hi, my name is Owen, and I am continuing to build, expand, and improve my Lionel Polar Express model train layout in O gauge. A while ago, I bought a Polar Express trolley set from Lionel. It's pretty cool. It has a lot of features that are interesting, but it just doesn't work right on my layout. So I'm going to be putting down a 1x6 6-foot poplar board to serve as the underlayment for the tracks that the trolley runs on. I'm hoping that by getting it 100% completely level, the trolley is going to work as advertised. The problem has been that it will start down the tracks, get to the middle where it's supposed to stop, make an announcement, and then continue on. But when it gets to that point in the middle, it stops, makes the announcement, and doesn't start up again. I'm thinking perhaps it's because the track is not completely level or has not been completely level in the past. Not 100% sure that's the problem. I've had lots of little glitches on Lionel accessories and train sets over the past couple of years. But I'm going to start by putting that 1x6 poplar board underneath where the tracks are going to be running and get that completely level, and then put my track back down and cross your fingers, hope it works. So that's going to be the project for today. So let's get started. 100% level means just that. It has to be level from end to end and side to side. Right now, looking at this level, it is just right about spot on from end to end. But looking at this level, it's way off on side to side. So I'm going to need to shim it, put some shims underneath it to get the side closest to the rest of the layout up enough in order to get it completely level. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to find some shims, put some shims in it, and then once it's shimmed, we'll see how close to level we can get. To get the trolley level and hopefully solve the problem with it stopping and not starting up again, I'm putting a board the whole length of the track that the trolley will run down. Now, the board, as I laid it in place earlier, was level end to end, but it was off side to side. So I made these little shims out of 1/16 and 1/32 inch basswood to put down along the edge here in order to get it back to a level. And right now, when I lay the level down on it, it's just about right on level. So I'm good to go. I'm going to glue the shims in place, and then I'm going to screw down the board. And then we'll move on to getting the trolley back in place, and we'll see if it actually will do what it's supposed to do. Success! I've got the trolley working. The tracks are leveled. I also cleaned the tracks and cleaned the wheels, and I lubricated the trolley. And between all those steps, leveling, cleaning, lubricating, I now have the trolley performing the way it should be. It's actually a pretty cool accessory when it works, and it goes back and forth. Let me pause here and I'll let you see if you can hear the announcement.
The trolley is departing from the station. Please step away from the door. Please move away from the door to allow other passengers to board. Please take any available seat. The trolley is ready to depart.
As it hits the end of the track, the bumper on the end of the track, it automatically reverses, and the headlight on the opposite end comes on so that it's lit going forward. You can see it as I pan back and forth as it reaches the end of the track and then reverses. You'll see the headlight come on. That's actually, like I said, a pretty cool accessory. I think it's kind of fun to play with, kind of fun to watch. There's a Santa Claus figure at both ends, a Santa Claus motorman at both ends of the trolley, and as it reverses, then he's in the right position on each end to run the trolley. This is a Bernie trolley, and it was basically designed to be lower cost than traditional trolleys, taking only one person to operate it, since the motorman also acted as the conductor, collecting the fares and directing the passengers. So it's working. I'm really pleased.
is the Polar Express. All aboard!
Well, today's operating session has to be considered a success. The trolley hasn't been working right for a long time, and it's now working the way it's supposed to, making the announcements the way it's supposed to, stopping, restarting, and going from end to end of the trolley line. So I'm delighted with that. The other trains are working fine as well. So all in all, a good operating session, a good day. I also invite you to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Click the subscribe button down below and subscribe, become a regular on this channel, and you'll be notified each time a new video comes out. Also, click the thumbs up down below and like this video. And give me a comment if you have anything that you'd like to ask about or to suggest for me. I appreciate the comments always. Thanks for watching.